Hi there, Virgo Libra. Welcome back to Cusp of Roses for your general energy check-in reading. I hope that this live finds you in the highest vibration possible. I'm just getting an instant lit for you all. Thank you guys so much for all of your subscriptions, your comments, your shares, okay, and your likes. I truly appreciate it. Yeah, I really do, and I'm grateful for all of you that tune in, okay? Virgo Libra, let's go ahead and get centered in your energy. Go ahead and take some time to, while I'm shuffling, to do any affirmations, intentions, prayers, meditations, maybe even mantras that feel right for you, breath work, or a moment of silence or stillness, in order to get grounded into your own energy so that you're open to the messages that are meant for you, okay? I'm going to try to shuffle these cards a little quieter because I don't want to rattle any eardrums, but I'm going to do the same. Here we go. Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, Holy Spirit, my ascended ancestors, and all holy angels, thank you so much for being here with me. And with the Virgo Libra Cusp Collective of Energy here on YouTube for their general messages and energy check-in. I thank you so much, Divine, for allowing me to channel the most important messages that the Virgo Libra Cusp Collective here on YouTube needs to hear in the now moment regarding whatever planets, whatever houses, whatever transits are important for them to be aware of, that are supporting them, connecting with them, guiding them, aligning them. I thank you for all of that. Your clear guidance is appreciated, as well as your mercy, your love, your grace, and protection. And so it is. Alrighty. Whoa. Virgo Libra. General energy. Okay. What cosmic energy is here for Virgo Libra? Fifth house, Leo energy. Okay. Vibration of 29, breaking down into an 11. Okay, so some part of yourself, okay, coming into balance, coming into alignment. You also have Mars and Force. Vibration of 5 here. So there's definitely some cosmic energy that is igniting you here, Virgo Libra. Mars with the Force, it's very aggressive. It's Aries energy. It's very head first, right? Do first, think later type of energy, right? Some of you might be trying to force leadership, force some sort of creative endeavor, okay, for some of you. Or this could be Mars pushing you into doing something that expresses your creativity. Okay, Virgo Libra, that might be important here. It might be this overwhelming urge to create, whether that be through showing off your talents, your skills in some way, shape, or form, right? Being on stage in some way. Tell me more about the cosmic energy connecting to Virgo Libra cusp. Second house. You have the house of Taurus here, vibration of 26. So when it comes to your material world, your finances, what you own, possessions, right? It feels like Mars is putting you in a position here, Leo, Virgo, to really analyze what it is that you do own. There's a feeling of obligation here. There's a feeling of being tied down a little bit by the material world, where creativity, will kind of offer a little bit more freedom, a little bit more wiggle room, I'll say, right? Or just alleviate that feeling of how could I say that? Like feeling of routine somehow, okay, right? Sixth house energy has been coming out as well. But it's almost like there's maybe been an aggressive focus on the material world, which then might be neglecting your spiritual energy a little bit, right? Or blocking the flow of your spiritual energy. My number, people, we got 5 here with Mars. Okay, again, Aries energy. You have 26 breaking down into an 8 here with the second house in Taurus. And then you have 29 again breaking down into an 11 with the 5th house in Leo. Okay, let's clarify this with the intuitive. Ooh, slide you back here. The intuitive night goddess deck. Thank you so much, Divine, for this cosmic energy for Virgo Libra Cusp Collective here on YouTube. Tell me more about Mars, the second house and the 5th house for Virgo Libra. Mars for second house owning and 5th house creativity for Virgo Libra. What's important to know here? Thank you so much, Divine, for the Virgo Libra Cusp Collective. Tell me more about Mars, Taurus, the second house owning and 5th house creativity. All right. What does Virgo Libra need to know about Mars? What does Mars have to say? You got the Queen of Wands. Influence. So Mars just might be a rule. A lot wanted to come out and then it all went back in. Okay, a lot maybe, Mars might be influencing you a lot in this moment, Virgo Libra. There might be this inclination to passive. Again, like I said, head first, think later, do first, think later. It's that full energy, but then Mars being the god of war, it's like for some of you, there's this war readiness. Interesting. Tell me more about this Queen of Wands for Mars in force. Got the 6 of Cups. The Queen of Wands is also very attractive, very magnetic here. Okay. So there could be like a magnetic force happening in your energy here, Virgo Libra. With the 6 of Cups, it's a need to reconcile and find peace within, right? Making peace with your past. Tell me more about the Queen of Wands and the 6 of Cups for Mars. Strength. Some of you might be confronting past energy here, and I know it's always like, oh, we don't want to think about the past, but there's something that needs to be balanced, reconciled, brought back into harmony. Again, the 6 of Cups has a tone of nostalgia, so it's something that has been already experienced. But with this Queen of Wands, it's almost like we're ready to take that on. Like, okay, I'm ready to face it. I'm ready to dive deep into it, right? I'm ready to tread those waters. I'm ready to feel those feelings. And it's going to take a lot of strength, a lot of courage to do that, right? It's going to take a balance between your lower nature and your higher self to dig deep into this 6 of Cups energy and really see what needs to be forgiven is the word that's coming up, what needs to be released in order to find that balance and harmony, okay? So Mars might be kind of causing a little bit of an agitation in your energy. Tell me more about the Strength card in Mars. Yeah, you got the Spirit of Wands. So you have a pair here. This is the King of Wands in this deck. So you have the King and Queen of Wands. So there might have been some sort of past connection between you and someone here, Virgo Libra. Could have been a counterpart, could have been a soulmate to some degree here. But it's like coming to a point where, okay, whatever is imbalance between you and this person, whether or not you talk to them, whether or not they're still in your life, it's like energetic residue from that situation that's needing to be like karmically balanced here, okay? And that might take a lot of strength, like I said, a lot of courage to force yourself to either face it or deal with it here. Okay, 5 being a number of change. It needs to happen in order to shift for some of you. So maybe elevating from the Queen of Wands into the King of Wands by taking whatever that imbalance in your emotion head on, or finding that solution. This feels like a solution, or it feels like, again, a common ground, a peacemaking. Okay. Virgo, Libra, someone might be trying to force you to make peace with them in some way, right? Yeah, you got the 7 of Wands, so there is an energy of being guarded against whatever this balance is. Whether that's consciously or subconsciously, Virgo, Libra, it's like really maybe for a while resisting that sense of peace, reconciliation, balance, right? Or again, acceptance can also be the 6 of Cups. Accepting the past, accepting what was, what it wasn't, right? The whole full spectrum of it, so you can find peace. And again, forgiveness came out. So there might be a need to actively forgive a situation, or live or find that energy of forgiveness within yourself in order to move forward here. And again, it's going to maybe take a lot of strength to let down that guard, or to they're giving me the word soften a little bit to meet that space of peace that's needed in order for this to just be balanced. So it almost feels like Mars is forcing their way in there to kind of force you to feel those emotions so that you get it out, right? So that that energy can motion through you and it can be released. All right, let's look about the 2nd house and owning. Thank you so much, Divine. Tell me more about this 2nd house for Virgo, Libra. Whoa. Okay, you got the 5 of Pentacles. So this, I just got the word starting over. You might be in an energy of starting over. Maybe there was some sort of financial loss that you've experienced, right? But it's like putting you in the position to have faith, right? This is Taurus energy, so think of Hierophant, right? And I say that especially because if you can see that her eyes are closed and her 3rd eye is open. So again, on the surface, it looks destitute. It looks isolating. It looks like you're down somehow, Virgo, Libra. But spiritually, there's alignment, right? And I just heard there's a come up coming by your own merit, though. I don't know if this was a choice to maybe take a pay cut at work, to maybe cut your losses in some sort of financial endeavor in order to start again, start anew, like you've learned something. This is also a learning energy, a learning experience. Okay, tell me more about the 5 of Pentacles for the 2nd house for Virgo, Libra. Yeah, like I said, a learning experience so you can start over. A start over, a redo of sorts. Potential. So it's understanding that where you are, wherever you're standing, when it comes to your material world, there's a lot of potential to grow. There's a lot of potential to expand, right? Some of you maybe made that a conscious choice. Like, again, I'm going to take this pay cut, or I'm going to walk away from a job, or I'm going to take a loss somehow in an investment or within a partnership. It feels like that, like I'm taking this loss in order to have a fresh, clean slate. Because maybe whatever was built here, right, wasn't necessarily in alignment for you. This does feel like alignment. Like I said, her 3rd eye is open. 2 eyes to close. You have two to look, 1 to see is the adage. So some of you, even if this 5 of Pentacles energy, again, came out of nowhere, whether you were conscious about it or unconscious, spiritually, you know that it's just a new beginning, right? Some of you have maybe freed yourself from something financially. It feels like, it just feels like a loss for a gain, okay? Where again, on the surface, it may look really bad. It may look like there's no hope. It may look like there's no other option, right? Maybe that's what you felt in the moment. But what it's really turning out to be is a fresh start, right? Which is good. Okay, tell me more about the 5 of Pentacles and the Fool energy or potential for the 2nd house. 6 of Swords, right? Moving forward with a clear mind, though. So again, this tells me that what you're moving away from was built in a fog or built off of an imbalance, right? Which is why the divine would bring you back to a 5 of Pentacles energy to start over, to build towards the 10. Okay, tell me more about this 6 of Swords for the 2nd house. Thank you so much, divine. Yeah, exactly. So it's like this 5 of Pentacles, although on the surface maybe looked really bad, maybe felt really bad, could have, right? It actually put you in position to manifest something more, right? To manifest something from a clearer mindset, right? Giving you a fresh start, a redo, a new beginning, somehow, some way. But again, it just feels like where you are with this 5 of Pentacles, there's a lot of potential. There's a lot of things that can happen. There's a lot that can manifest from this state. Okay, and I feel like intuitively you know that. It might start to present itself in the 3D world as that. Like that's coming into into alignment. Woo. Okay. With the Witch, and that's the Magician energy, right? So you have everything you need, even at this 5 of Pentacles state. You have everything you need to move forward, right? To come out of some sort of storm and have a new beginning. The archetype for the 2nd house and Taurus energy is the builder. So again, if something had to come down or something was built on a shaky foundation, you're in that 5 of Pentacles to rebuild it up stronger, sturdier, firmer, right? Tell me more about this 5th house energy and creativity. Or actually here, let me do an even amount of cards. Tell me more about this manifestation. What's the manifestation? 7 of Swords. Yeah, it's like I didn't know. Right. With the 7 of Swords, it's like I didn't know what I know now. Okay. If I knew what I knew now back then, I would have made different choices, different decisions. I would have built differently. So the 7 of Swords in this case is realizing that, right? I had thoughts, I had ideas, I had perspectives that weren't coming from an authentic place or that weren't based in truth, or that didn't align with my truth. So now I'm being brought back to this position in order to have a new beginning that does, right? Or again, with the Witch energy here, which is the Magician, it's like maybe you now have all 4 elements in order to build where maybe you didn't before. 5 of Pentacles, there was a lack of some sort, right? Okay. Tell me more about this 5th house energy for Virgo-Libra. Two of Cups. 10 of Cups and the 2 of Cups. I'm so sorry. It has been a long day, y'all. Excuse my brain fog a little bit. But with the 2 of Cups and the 10 of Cups, it's like this is what is the manifestation. Ten of Cups, partnership, happiness, right? Being involved in something that actually brings you a sense of fulfillment, joy, peace, and harmony. Creativity. This could, like I said, could be with someone who's a Leo. You did have the fire energy in the beginning. The Queen of Wands, right, was your first card out. God, the Six of Pentacles, it's balance, equal give and take, right? The energy you put in is the energy you get back. Kindred spirits. Again, peaceful connections, balance, and harmony, okay? So it does feel like whatever, and maybe that's what it is. It's like, for an example, it's like going into a situation only thinking about the material, the money outcome, not realizing that, okay, I went for that for the money, but it blocked my creativity, or it blocked some sort of flow, right? Energy. It didn't allow me to shine my talents, because this is literally about being on the stage. This is literally being the performer, right? That's the archetype here for the 5th house, the performer. So where it's like, it's almost just like a now I know better type of energy, Virgo, Libra. I really don't know how else to say it to you. Yeah, 4 of Wands. So you get into this 5th house energy, your creativity is activated, you have the stage to shine, you have the ability to show your skill set, to lead, right? Based on your own ability and capabilities. And it brings you not only a union, some sort of contract, some sort of balance, some sort of participation, some sort of connection, right? It's kindred spirits with the 2 of Cups. It's, again, balance and harmony. It's equal give and take. So where, again, Virgo, Libra, this could have been a situation where you were giving and giving and giving to a situation, right? Maybe really focusing, giving your focus and attention to your material world. And then doesn't happen the way you want it to, okay? Right? New beginning starts. You decide, okay, I'm going to actually go with where I feel that balance, where I can be expressive, right? And it's all good energy. It's all good energy. It's an equal give and take. I don't know how else to say it. So it's, again, something about that balance within. King and Queen of Wands, finding that strength to confront some sort of energy here. 6 of Cups, some sort of emotions within you, Virgo, Libra, that gets you to see where maybe you were even deceiving yourself with the pursuit of the material, right? With with the 2nd house, right? The material, the owning, the possessions, and seeing that your happiness actually lies in the more spiritual, the more creative, the more expressive realm of things, right? So this could even be like moving from corporate to being like an artist somehow, some way, right? Yeah, tell me more about this 4 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, you got Taurus, the mystic, the Hierophant energy, and you got the 10 of Wands, Sagittarius energy. Now this kind of shifts into believing that it's possible. Believing that you can live up to whatever the expectation or whatever the energy or whatever you're called to. This is having a lot on your plate energetically. Seeing something through to the end. Carrying a lot of energy, a lot of fire, a lot of can do. It's like with the 10 of Wands, yeah, you could give those wands away. You could delegate the energy, but it's also a statement to say you could also do it all on your own, almost in a way. Because with the Hierophant, there is that energy of discipline. It's that energy of having a moral code or a moral standard, right? Living that out. And maybe that's the difference. It's like having an opportunity here to really live out the energy inside of you, not having to stuff it down or suppress it. That keeps coming up too for this collective I tap into. Realizing how maybe, again, maybe you were deceiving self, right? I also get a lot of freedom here with the Hierophant, which is kind of counter of the traditional energy of it, but it's like kind of like letting your spirit guide you, especially with all the fire and the wands here. I want to pull one more, Virgo Libra. Let me see. Tell me more about the Mystic and the Ten of Wands. But this would be in spiritual flow, right? Like I said, Hierophant energy, it's living out your spirituality, not just having it internally, but making it a part of your daily life. And I think that's what was missing here. That's what was lacking with the Five of Pentacles. So now in moving forward, right, with this new cycle, it's no longer being deceived, right? Seven of Swords, about your own power, about what's really within you, about all the utility you have at your hands, right? Again, remember, the Magician energy or the Witch in this particular situation or deck is connected to all the aces, which are gifts from the divine. They're given, right? Being blessed with an abundance of capability. Like like they're giving me that word utility. I don't know how that'll resonate with you all, but I want to pull one more, like I said. Let me see. Tell me more about the Mystic and the Ten of Wands for Virgo Libra in the 5th house. Divine, thank you. So, yeah, 6 of Wands. Success, victory, conquering something, overcoming something, getting through something, recognition, right? For all the hard work, for the win, for the success. Beautiful. Yeah, so it's really like getting into a cycle that allows you to flow freely here, Virgo Libra, right? That gives you that equal give and take. Energy, the time, the money, the resources you invest comes back to you. It's not wasted. It's not overlooked or anything like that. All right, Virgo Libra. This feels like some really good things coming your way, okay? I send you all so much love, strength, and courage, right? Especially to face whatever this 6 of Cups energy is. Whatever that, for some of you, this could even be inner child wounds that are being forced out of you or being forced for you to look at and heal and attend to, okay? But I'm giving you or sending you a lot of that energy, okay, to get through that so that you can shift into this beautiful, right? You can shift into this 10 of Cups and have these 2 of Cups experiences and really be a part of that type of union, right? Or that type of partnership with the 4 of Wands, completion, feeling that sense of completion, okay? And all the success, all right? Virgo Libra, this has been your general energy reading. I hope you found it helpful and insightful and maybe filled with confirmation on what you got going on or what's to come. Remember, these readings are timeless, okay? So they can resonate with you whenever. If this reading did resonate with you, make sure you let me know your thoughts or what parts of it connected in the comment section, okay? Or how you interpreted these cards that come out, right? We all have our own intuition, so I'd love to hear that from you as well. Make sure you rate this video and check out the description box for how to connect with me on social media, to reach out to me or schedule a personal reading with me. That's also there. And how to learn more about your natal chart, right? That's how I intend these readings and these series to really align with certain aspects and placements. So make sure you guys are aligning yourself with that energy, Virgo Libra, and I will see you in the next one. Namaste.